What's up, everybody? My name is Jeff, and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic, and today we are playing Rat Attack. We're playing Piper of the Swarm, which rats you control have menace, which is really good. You can pay 2 and tap it to create a 1/1 black creature token, and then you can pay 4, tap it, and sacrifice 3 rats to gain control of any target creature. So that is the dream, is that we want to be able to get 3 rats on the board pretty consistently and just be stealing opponent's stuff like either every turn or every other turn. That's the dream. And the way that we can do that is by first off getting lots of rats on the battlefield. So there's not a ton of rats in the format. So if you go to rats, there's not a ton of stuff that you have. I'm sorry, it doesn't have everything. Chittering Witch is great. It creates a number of rats equal to the number of opponents you have. So great in Commander, but we only get 1 rat out of it. And so it's really not that good. 4 mana for 1 rat, boo. And you see there's just like no other real rat creation. So we have Burglar Rat, we have Piper the Swarm, and then we have Mad Ratter. So whenever you draw your second card each turn, create 2 black rat creature tokens. And so that's our other way of creating rats with this deck is we get Mad Ratter, we have to be drawing extra cards each turn. We're in Rakdos. I could probably go into blue as well to do some other stuff. I am going Fires of Invention. So that there is that way of going. I built this deck a while ago and I've kind of been like it's actually been like 3 weeks. It's basically since this came out I built this, and I just haven't really played it yet, but I do like the idea of it, and so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to play it, see how it goes. But the idea here is that we get Fires of Invention out. So if we get Fires of Invention, then Piper of the Swarm can then utilize all of the mana to still tap for create rats, can tap to sacrifice and gain control of creatures at instant speed. So we get to keep all of our mana available so that we can cast our Thrill of Possibilities, we can cast Merchant of the Veil to draw cards, we can hopefully get to a Liliana. I only have 1 copy because maybe I do need to get the second copy and get rid of 1 Command the Dreadhorde. I don't know. In fact, actually, I think that's what we do here. And the reason why is because this also means that whenever a rat gets sacrificed, we draw cards, which then Mad Ratter will create more rat tokens, and then we can maybe steal some more stuff. So that's the dream, is basically Piper the Swarm, Fires of Invention, Mad Ratters, and Liliana. If we get that combo out in the battlefield, we basically just take control of the game. But it's a very fragile taking control of the game. Board wise, there's so many things that end up hurting us. But hopefully we can win the game before it gets over. And not only that, but all of our rats do get menace, which means we can swing in, do some damage there. There is something to be said about maybe bringing in like Judith or a way to pump all of our stuff a little bit more. I do have Castle Empress in here, which can give all of our rats a buff as well. And so that's the goal. That's the dream. We're gonna go ahead and play this, see how this does for me. This is definitely a janky one, so I'm not playing it in Mythic. Ranked. I'm going to be playing it in free play. But here we go. Wish me luck. All right, up against Svensson. Bring it on, Svensson. And I mean, Ingress Rampage is pretty good. It gets rid of a lot of things. We do have Mad Ratter and Liliana. Is this good enough though? We don't have like anything else. But we have 2 pieces that we really, really need to actually win games. And Ingress Rampage is at least early game removal, so I may end up keeping this. I only get 1 play on the first couple turns. Because we're on the draw, I'm keeping it. That's really the answer. Thrill of Possibility. Okay, Castle Locthwain. I do like using these once I actually have Mad Ratter out as well. Mad Ratter is just so expensive for what it does. If this was 3 mana, it would make a lot of sense and it would be totally playable. Crap. Drowned Secrets is going to be bad. Which, if they're playing black, I'm guessing they're milling themselves. Nope, mills us. Well, Ingress Rampage does get to kill the Vantress Gargoyle. Okay, down to 19 past the turn. Next turn we get Mad Ratter into Thrill of Possibility, digging for land for Liliana, I guess. Because if we do get Liliana with the Mad Ratters and everything, every time we sacrifice a rat, it draws us cards, and then we get to create more rats. And so we can... it could end up being pretty good. We may be able to do this. Let's see how much interaction they have, though. I mean, they should have some removal along the way here, right? It would make sense. All right, Mad Ratter. Mystic Dispute. All right, gets rid of Piper the Swarm. That is annoying. Mad Ratter also is okay by itself as well. I mean, just creating lots of rats is not a bad way to go, especially if we do get to this Liliana. Okay, Overwhelmed Apprentice. Do we dig for lands? If we find a land, I guess we don't need to. Piper the Swarm and Thrill of Possibilities. Okay. Piper the Swarm. Just in case they do have a counter of sorts. Let's go ahead and draw now. No attacks, pass the turn. With Liliana, we may just make them sacrifice so that we can draw some cards as well. The issue is that they're also milling us here quite a bit. They get to bring 2 spells back. Drown in the Leak, whatever, Mystical Dispute. If we get the Liliana, though, I think that we can win this game. Thought Erasure. Don't have black mana. Don't you dare. Alright, so I definitely want to get out Liliana now.
Your corpse will make an excellent minion.
Let's actually, our rats have Menace right now, so let's go ahead and swing in. Where do I just create a zombie? I'm assuming they're going to have like Murderous Rider or something like that. Thinking. Sack and draw a couple more cards. We have Merchant of the Veil to get 2 more creatures next turn. Let's go ahead and just create a zombie. So we can create some rats next turn. If they don't, I'm guessing Drown in the Lock will kill this Piper the Swarm. If it doesn't, I mean, we actually don't get to steal anything really good. We want to just create more stuff. So Thought Erasure probably takes Merchant. Well, it probably will take Murderous Rider, but yeah, that's actually pretty good for us. We also have Castle Embereth next turn. I think we're gonna win a game with this. I've never won a game with it. I've only tested it a little bit. It's just it's a really funky deck, but I think we're gonna do it. He drowns the Piper. That's fine. We can deal with this. Now we have to go racy mode.
They were a lousy servant anyway.
Burglar Rat makes some discard, which is great for us as well. Do we have enough? That's pretty nice. Do we have enough for Castle Embereth as well? And Burglar Rat? No. We can maybe find a land here. Discard a card, and I can draw a card. Do I discard Liliana? Now let's just get rid of Burglar Rat. Making him discard is only so good.
Smelly, but effective.
Oh, they no longer have Menace, right? Creature dies, we get to draw a card. Let's play Blood Crypt, pass the turn. I want to hold on to this Liliana because it is a great thing for us to have. Like if they don't kill Liliana, we also get the ultimate of Liliana, which they go down to 1 land and drown secrets. Yeah, opponent scoops it up. Yeah, I'm really surprised. All right, sweet. That went very well. Okay. Apparently rats are the way to go. All right, up against Rojek. Bring it on, Rojek. Let's do this. We have some good early game plays. We can keep this. Burglar Rat, 2 turns in a row, does slow people down a lot. Maybe not against this, though. We're going to have to discard Liliana to just find something that we can play. Liliana's a good thing to go for, though. We'll just take it. Down to 18. I'm not going to discard anything right now. Oops. Yeah, that's a big oops. They passed to my turn. Let's make him sacrifice the creature. What I'm hoping for is that they like play out some small creatures and then we make them discard Torbrand. That would be beautiful. All right, we also have Chandra. Like all these cards, if we get to them, are great against a deck that's going to play a bunch of small creatures. I'm not sure we can wait that long though. Chandra Spitfire. Boo. All right, that's really, really bad for us. Okay, Burglar Rat. It's also an elemental, so we're going to get rid of a Chandra. It doesn't do anything for us at this point. Maybe I should have done that first, although I know that any of our removal spells doesn't really do anything against that. Legion's End. I think we need Legion's End in this deck. That'd be nice. Dress. Dress would also be nice. If they have another Cavalcade, we're basically just dead because we just don't have enough turns to find it. Yeah, this is bad. That's bad. Okay, we're in trouble. Murder Shredder. All right. Phew. Man, it just feels wrong not killing a Torbrand, but we kill Chandra. Spitfire. And no attacks past the turn. We can chump block Torbrand for days and days. We're dead now because they had a Scampering Scorcher. Yep, good game. That's a hard deck to beat. I thought we were possibly stabilizing. Well, we would have done okay if they didn't top deck really well, or just didn't have the Scampering Scorcher. I'm sure they probably had it in hand. They drew really insanely well, and we were kind of scrambling on that one. All right, up against Lieutenant Gravemind, and you know what I would love? I would love to find a Fires of Invention and the lands to get to it. We're on the play. We can keep this. Piper into Blood Crypt. Oh, yeah. Bloodfell into Blood Crypt. Piper. Murderous Riders to get us to Mad Ratter. And life is good. Hopefully Piper stays alive. That's one issue, is that Piper does get targeted pretty easily. And people have lots of removal. Even if it's just like Oko decks. It's really good. Alright, Bloodfell Caves. Pass the turn. Ow, I just hit my arm. That hurt really bad. So if you guys don't know, I hurt my elbow really bad over the last weekend, and so I've actually been wearing a sling for the last while, and I just decided not to wear it for any of these things because I want to feel cool, you know? Alright, pass the turn. We get to create a rat token, which is nice. Let's see if they have Oko. We did get Fires of Invention, which is nice and fun. Yorvo. Okay, Swift in that. Swing in. Down to 19. Booyah. Oh, gosh. Gosh and golly. I may want to keep instant speed murder shredders and stuff for a while. Although Fires of Invention into Mad Ratter is nice, being able to play both of those. Okay, we have chump blocks for days against this dude. Yeah, Fires of Invention. This gives us so much more value. We can end up paying the 2, sacrificing rats, and killing Nullhide Ferox. So yeah, just no blocks, no attacks, I mean. I think we're just going to take it as well. Create 2 rats on the next turn with Thrill of Possibility. And then still Nullhide Ferox. Is this Colossus? Oh, Domri's ambush. Alright, that's annoying. Nice. Alright, now we block. We don't have Piper of the Swarm, so now we block. We... Oh. Yeah, we still... Yeah, get rid of that. Pay 2. Wait, let it resolve. Okay. Now Murderous Rider. Let's see, do we go for Thrill of Possibility now? What would I discard? I don't think anything. Let's go Piper. Let's go Piper. Go Piper. Alright, no attacks, pass the turn. Please keep Piper the Swarm alive. If you have Questing Beast, we can still deal with it. In fact, we may not want to kill some stuff. Mad Ratter dies. Plays Bone Crusher. Plays the Crusher. Liliana. Again, what do we discard here? I don't think anything. Let's just build up our board a little bit. We can Swift End, kill Bone Crusher. Yep, resolve. Let's play a Murderous Rider so we can start gaining life and getting through these Gilded Goosies. And pass the turn. We could Castle Lochbane, but our life total is getting a little bit low now. They have tons of life gain with a ton of food creation that they got here. They should be doing that on our turn, so they have blockers for the rats, but they do have Menace. We need lands. I can't get... This is the issue with Thrill Possibility. I just don't know what I get rid of. I also don't know what I really would attack anyway here. All right, yep, swing in, swing in. Gain some life. I think we just go double Murderous Rider. I mean, that's still good. We also have Castle Lochbane if we want to. But pass the turn, create some rats. Yep, they're gaining lots of life. That's fine. Means they get the top deck longer. Another Thrill. Okay, now I will Thrill of Possibility, getting rid of another Thrill of Possibility. If this doesn't work, we will Castle Lochbane to draw land for Liliana. There we go. Castle Embereth is great. Liliana is great.
I am the master here.
Yeah, then opponent scoops it up. Dude, Fires of Invention with Piper of the Swarm is good. In fact, just by itself. Like, maybe I don't need to go for the Mad Ratter stuff as well. The Thrill of Possibilities are the things that are feeling the most awkward right now. They are a good card draw if you don't have if you have things that you can discard pretty well. But like Liliana, when I'm at 5 mana, just feels awkward to be discarding that. Casanova, especially because I still was in control of the game. If I wasn't, then yeah, I'd be digging for answers, of course. Tapped lands. We have everything. Well, we have a lot of stuff that we need though. I want to keep this. Man, all these tapped lands. Because Rakdos doesn't have really good land synergies, and we're a little bit slower of a deck, it's good for us to have these in here so that we can make sure we actually can play Murderous Rider and such. But man, it's annoying when you don't have anything to do on these turns. If we get to Fires of Invention, it's going to be great, though. Bone Crusher. Down to our starting life total. Probably just playing that Bone Crusher now. Which I think we go for discard. Castle Embereth. I want to be able to get the Fires of Invention. So yeah, we're just going to go for discard here. And chump block. Gets rid of Ilharg. Oh, I think I know what deck this is. That's actually bad for us that it's in the graveyard. Yeah, we'll go ahead and chump for now. Fires of Invention. Don't have like an Ionize or something. And let's actually go Mad Ratter. Hopefully it survives. We can discard the other fires. We can Murderous Rider anything that we need to. We don't have instant speed though, and so we have no blocks. Down to 16. Man, the Dreadhoard's nice. Okay, Thrill of Possibility. Discard Fires of Invention. Land. Let's go ahead and swing in with this Mad Ratter. And let's just Swift and Bone Crusher Giant. I could have gone for Castle Embereth with the Mad Ratter. I still can't. I guess I could have killed the Bone Crusher Giant that way as well. Okay, Ilharg comes down, which we kill, but they get it back. We can get theirs back. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, pass to my turn. Tapped. Hey. Okay, Swift and the Ilharg. Resolve. We had to get that off the battlefield for now. And Command the Dreadhorde, we just die so easily if stuff goes wrong here. We don't even have creatures in our hand for the Ilharg. I think we wait. Let's just get out. Let's get out Murderous Rider. Castle Embereth. Down to 13 past the turn. I think we need to go a bit aggressive here. We have a couple turns till I get to another Ilharg. If they have another one now, then we'll bring the other one out just as a blocker to kill it. Dude, are you kidding me? 3 Ilhargs in hand, which is pretty bad actually for them, but it's just annoying. I should have thrilled that. That was a bad play. I have nothing else I need to play past this point. The issue is if they do bring in like a Drakuseth or something, we're just straight up dead. So, Thrill of Possibility, create more rats. Maybe find a Liliana, make him sacrifice. Yeah, I just don't think that this Command the Dreadhorde is good enough because we still have to deal 6 damage to ourselves. Oh no, not lands. All right, let's pass turn. We have Castle Embereth to block a lot of things here as well. They have another Ilharg on top. So I think I'm going to block with the 2 Murderous Riders. I'd actually like to get them out here. Actually, do they have Embercleave? I'm trying to think if we have lethal. So we have... we do have to block something. Okay, block. Castle Embereth. Let's hope they don't have Embercleave. If they have Embercleave, I mean, we would have died anyway if they have Embercleave. Yeah, they just have Embercleave. Yeah, good game. They just had everything there, too. I guess we didn't die if we had blocked with the other Murderous Rider, huh? And there was no reason not to, because they could only kill one. So I don't know why I didn't block with the other one. That was a misplay. And I could have done... I think I had lethal. Ah, dang it. Messed it up. At the same time, though, if they had put it onto the giant, they would have killed both of them. And we would have only gained life from one of them. I don't know if we would have been able to stay alive. Okay, Garlandorf, bring it on. Okay, we'll keep this. Play Mountain, pass the turn. I'm not actually going to use this. I want to save all of the Merchant of the Veil type stuff for when we have Mad Ratter out. Or unless we find something that we definitely want to discard, like Fire Zone Invention. Discards a land. We definitely will block if they let us. Yeah, shocks, swings in. See if they have light up the stage as well. Of course they do. Dude, if I drew this well, I might just want to play this Merchant of the Veil. But I also want to play Fires of Invention. And I can't play that on turn 4 unless I do this. Okay, pass the turn. I don't think I can wait for the Mad Ratter. I need to find something better now. Okay, Castle Locthwain, Fires of Invention. Merchant of the Veil is a good blocker, at least. And it's a way that we can use the mana with Mad Ratter as well. Let's just hope... Oh, Castle Embereth. And Torbrand. Well, that's bad. Alright, well, they kill Merchant of the Veil. Down to 3. And... Good game. I'm gonna kill myself. Booyah! What's on top? Land. Alright. Alright. Well, that was fun. I do like this deck. There's some fun stuff. I didn't really love what we were running up against, but it was fun. All right, so there you guys have it with Mad Rats, I guess. Rat Attack, I don't even know. Anyway, my Fires of Invention with Piper the Sworn, really good. It does go crazy. Even just creating lots of rat tokens, having Menace, and being able to give everything with Castle Embereth like is good. So there's some fun stuff you can do with it overall. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.